tell our listeners a little more about the Florida model. What is it, and what are the benefits that are associated with that model?
Yeah, sure. This is Steven. I can start us off, Matt. But so the Florida model, we sometimes refer to it as that or the third party model, but basically this is a legislative model to make notification easier and more modern. It came out of Florida, hence the name, but it's from a few different bills a few years back. But essentially, the goal of this is to make it so that towers can use a third-party vendor to be able to fulfill their certified mail notifications. So it's two parts, and that's the first part. The second part is do away with newspaper notices. They're
Yeah.
expensive, they're out of date, nobody's checking them, and instead use a more modern process of posting on an online forum. But if my vehicle was towed, I would not be checking out all of the different newspapers near me to try and find that. For the towers, we think that it removes a lot of hassle. We've talked several times during this podcast about removing that difficulty, making their lives easier. All the complexities that towers have to navigate. I don't think having to go through that process and figure it out themselves and make sure that it's done properly and on time is something that they want to deal with or need to deal with. Decrease actual in the cost. So it's just overall, we think an easier, simpler, cheaper process for everyone.